What's going on? Let's go! Woo-ha! All right. Okay pa ba kayo? Great. Okay, I'll be honest. I'm both excited and happy right now. I'm excited because I'll be able to share my knowledge and experience with all of you guys. And I'm challenged because this is my first time speaking in front of large audience such as this, let alone with a timer. In fact, I'm pretty nervous right now, as you can tell. So if I mess up with my talk and presentation, you know why. All right, just a quick survey. Gusto ko lang payayin sarili ko. Who among of you here ang nakakilala sa akin before this event? Let me see those hands, please. All right, I can see quite a few hands. Konti lang palang binayaran ko. Well, that's kind of understood actually kasi yung mga halos mga nakakilala sa akin is yung mga tambay sa kanto. You know, walang pera pamunta rito. So, just to give you a quick background, I'm a premium brand designer for high-ticket coaches. I currently run 3 agencies with different partners, and I've been in the creative industry for around 10 years now. Oh, by the way, who among of you here in the creative space, web designers, UX designers? Great. Congratulations. You're for a treat right now. And for those who are not in the creative space naman, you can take your early lunch break. Just kidding. Okay. So I started my freelancing career as a web designer on Upwork.com, formerly known as Otis.com back in the day, charging clients between $5 and $10 an hour. At the beginning, it was great. Doing it part-time while I had a day job, I was okay with it. But when I decided to quit my job and go full-time in freelancing, I said, this is not enough. So I told myself, I have to raise my rate in order to cover all my bills and feed my family. At that time, I've already done several projects for clients and had decent work on my portfolio to showcase. So I was confident that I would be able to get clients even if I raise my rate to $20 an hour. At least that's what I thought. But as soon as I raised my rate into $20 an hour, guess what happened? I stopped getting clients. I stopped getting inquiries and project proposals. And I said, this is not good. So after a couple of weeks of getting 0 clients for $20 an hour, I decided to switch back to $10 an hour because I really need to make money to pay my bills. And when I switched back to $10 an hour, clients started coming in again. What I noticed was every time I raised my rate, that's when I stopped getting clients. And the reason that I didn't know at the time why I was not getting clients for $20 an hour rate is because of one thing. And that is perceived value. Perceived value is how clients see and value your service based on how you present yourself in the marketplace. Let me give you an example. If McDonald's was not advertising their hamburgers by showing beautiful images, pictures, and commercials like this, do you think people would buy their hamburgers at the price they're currently selling it for? Heck no, I don't think so. Bili na lang ako sa Angel's Burgers, right? Bente lang, buy one, take one pa. That's how perceived value works. McDonald's is able to sell more hamburgers than anyone in the world combined at a higher price point because they know how to increase their product perceived value by showing people beautiful, high-quality images, pictures, and commercials like this, and make them look so damn desirable to customers' eyes, even though we know that the actual burger we get when we buy looks garbage compared to what they advertise. Crazy, right? So, I was not getting clients for $20 an hour because I didn't know that clients who pay $20 an hour have a different set of expectations from clients who pay $10 an hour. I realized that they're completely different kind of animals. I mean, clients. I was not landing projects for $20 an hour because I was not meeting the expectations of those clients who pay at that rate by what I show on my profile page and portfolio. My work was not, but the perceived value of my work is not good enough to get their attention and get them interested. And that's why I was not getting clients for $20 an hour. I was like showing $10 quality type of work and asked them to pay me $20 to do the same thing. You know, it's like selling a Xiaomi phone at the price of an iPhone. You know what I mean? The perceived value of my work was not high enough to justify the price I was asking for. That's why I was not getting clients for $20 an hour rate. And that's a big aha moment to me at that time. I thought by just having more work to show on my portfolio is good enough to attract high-paying clients. But I was wrong. It's quality over quantity. After realizing that, I did quite a few experiments on my profile page, tweaking my bio, my job descriptions, my messaging, my picture, etc., hoping to meet the expectations of those clients who pay $20 an hour. Until one day, I decided to take down all my work from my portfolio, except for the very few ones that I considered as my best work at the time. And that's the time when I started getting clients for $20 an hour. I said, this is amazing. So I asked myself, what if I wanted to increase my rate to $30 an hour? What kind of work do I need to show? And the answer to me was obvious. I just need to show what clients who pay $30 an hour, what they want to see. I did it, and it worked. From there on, I kept increasing my rate using the same principle. As I increased my rate, I also increased the quality of my work to meet the expectations of those clients who can pay more. I kept optimizing my portfolio by removing some of them as soon as I have new, better ones to show at a much higher quality. And I kept doing that to the point that I was able to charge $100 per hour without getting price objections. And it didn't stop there. It got even better, actually, when I learned how to niche down, focusing on one specific target audience, providing custom and tailor-fit design work at a high quality, which in my case, working with high-ticket coaches. I learned how to craft better messaging and sales pitch that helped me to even increase my perceived value and charge more, to the point that I was able to charge $300 per hour. And yes, I was able to do that because I was able to find those clients and get their attention, meet their initial expectations before they even talk to me. And that's by using the same principle, which is increasing my perceived value. Now, some of you might ask, what if I'm not in the creative space? I'm not a designer, I don't sell creative services. How can I apply this principle? Well, first of all, if you're not in the creative space, you could have taken your early lunch break, because this is not for you. All right, just kidding. I'll tell you what, this principle applies to every business. And the formula that I want to share with you right now is very simple. And that is, show what they want to see and say what they want to hear. If you show your ideal client what they want to see and say what they want to hear with what you put on your profile page, that's when you get their attention, meet their initial expectations before they even reach out to you. And if you can do that, you've already won half of the battle. And closing sales become much easier to the point that you can close sales even on chat alone. Yes, and I've done it several times, and these are $1,000 worth of projects just over chat. And that's by showing what they want to see and saying what they want to hear. Some of you might be thinking right now, okay, I get it, Mr. Premium Designer, but how do I do it? How do I know what my ideal clients want to see and hear? Who among you would like to know the answer? Say aye. I'm not sure if you understood the question, but thank you for your interaction on the high level there. Do you want to know the answer? Yes or yes? Much better. All right, here's the thing. The topic that was given to me to talk about today is how not to get clients. So, unfortunately, I can't tell you the answer right now. Blame the organizers. All right, for the sake of the title, I'm not going to tell you how you can do it, but what I'm going to tell you instead is how I was so good in not getting my ideal clients when I was starting out, and hopefully you can find the answer you're looking for. Cool? Say yes. Great. So here are the few things that I was doing good. That's why I was not getting my ideal clients. And I call it the 10 commandments. And the first commandment is, you shall not focus on one niche. Second is, you shall not study the market of your ideal client. Third is, you shall not focus on one big specific problem to solve. Fourth, you shall not master the skill required to solve that big specific problem. Fifth, you shall not optimize your social media profile pages so that your ideal clients don't see what they want to see. Sixth, you shall not optimize your portfolio to turn off your ideal clients. Seventh, you shall not put time and effort crafting a sales pitch that speaks to your client's pain points and desires. Eighth, you shall not share high-quality content that helps solve the problems of your ideal clients. Ninth, you shall not share or ask for positive testimonials to share as your social proof. And 10, lastly, come on, Derek, what's going on, man? You're breaking my pattern. 10, you shall not do anything. Come on. That one is 100% guaranteed zero result. So those are the few things that I was doing good. That's why I was not getting my ideal clients. Hopefully you can figure out the answer you're looking for through the list. And to end this, let me leave you a quote from the great Sir Jim Rohn. He said, "You get paid relative to the value you bring to the marketplace." And I say, you get attention relative to the perceived value you have in the marketplace. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Paul G.